special place in time. Maybe when I get back, I can write a book about my travels, about getting out of this sick society. Society, man.
Alright guys, welcome back to Off the Top, a session where we talk about what's in the news today. However, we want to mix things up a bit. And we're going to talk about a video that Matthew brought up in some city. We're going to get this shows in the video. But it's just a video of the cops kind of, hoeing us like the usual.
It's a Haymarket Police Department. I forgot what city. I think he says it. It's the city of Haymarket, but in what state? Whatever. I'm going to play this video. And it's only 1 minute and 37 seconds, so it's not too long. Anyway.
Hey guys, it's Chief Lands with the Town of Haymarket Police Department. Today I want to talk to my residents, the residents that live in the town of Haymarket. If you live within the limits of the town, you are required to have a town decal on your vehicle. If you have a vehicle, you need to have a town decal. The police department has recently been tasked with enforcing this ordinance. So I want to tell you guys that if you live within the town limits, you must have a decal on your vehicle. You can get them at Town Hall, Monday through Friday, from 8:30 to 4:30. They are $15 per vehicle. You need to bring in your ID and the registration for your vehicle, and you'll be able to pick one up. The reason why I'm talking to you is you're going to see my officers out in the neighborhoods, and they're going to be enforcing this. You may receive a parking citation with the box check that said you do not have a town decal. If this happens and you bring in that ticket and purchase a decal, we will forgive the $35 fee on the ticket. If you don't do that within 2 weeks of receiving the summons, then we may take other corrective actions against you. Okay? So please, once again, if you live within the town of Haymarket, please put a town decal on your vehicle. $15 at Town Hall, Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 4:30. Thanks, guys. Be safe.
What the fuck?
So
context. Why did they have to have the town decal?
That's the beauty of it. He didn't say.
That's really...
So from my understanding, it's the agreement that the city's council has agreed upon. So it's not really like the government's doing this. It's like the city has agreed, or whoever the council members are have agreed to do this.
Did they say why they want them to have a town decal? Did they say anything about it?
It's to make sure you're a citizen of that town.
They need money.
So,
Yeah.
They're like, man, we're in such a...
$15 is a lot for a fucking sticker on your car. Just for each car, I feel like that's a lot of money, and a $35 fine on top of that if you don't have it.
and then have to make time to go get the damn
Yeah,
decal.
to take time out of work, school, whatever you have to do to go up to probably the DMV or whatever to go get this fucking sticker. I feel like it's an inconvenience.
And what other corrective acts?
I know, God forbid you forget about this ticket you have, and 2 weeks later you're getting your door kicked down, dude, because you forgot to go buy a decal for your car.
Door kicked out.
It's I don't know.
That's
I hate that.
right there.
And what's to stop me from just saying I don't live there?
Right. That's true, you can lie.
I genuinely think that they're in a deficit, and they could, for whatever
Has to
reason,
be.
they cannot think of a better way to get money from their people.
There is there's like you said, there's so many other better ways to raise money for the government than having people pay for a pointless sticker and take time out of their lives to go buy something that they don't really need, but you're gonna find them for anyway. It doesn't make sense. And I really I don't get why they didn't give a reason. That's weird to me that they just didn't give an actual reason why you have to have a town decal sticker. That makes no sense.
And I feel like if they were hunting some criminal that's really, really bad, I'd be like, okay, I'll get you a damn sticker. Right. But they're not doing that.
Well, a criminal is gonna be a criminal.
Exactly.
So,
but they didn't give any reason. That's what I'm saying. There's just no good.
That is a good reason, though, Josh.
Yeah,
that's a very good reason.
But,
I didn't think about that. But it's a very shitty way to go about it. But
yeah, but they didn't say that.
Yeah.
So I don't know. That just kind of pisses me off.
I think because if you did say that, they'd be like, well, I'm fucking deucing out of town or something. If I were the criminal. But I guess even then, I would still think like,
Did anybody find the wink slightly patronizing a little bit that
Yeah.
he gave at the end? Like, it was really annoying. Like, you're gonna have to pay $15 per sticker and $35 fine, but I got this wink for you here. Like, it just bothered me so much.
yeah. But man, why do they gotta do that to us, man? Why are cops doing this?
Well, I don't know, but I think it's, you know, kind of a lot to ask for somebody to put a sticker of like the registration, that's required.
Yeah.
Fine. I don't need any other required stickers.
Right.
From who and why?
I think the biggest thing is just why. That's what I'm like worried about. Like, why do we need to have?
But how does that affect other people? How does this affect people? Like, it would only affect the citizens of that town.
Right.
It doesn't affect anybody traveling through. How do you enforce that accurately?
Yeah, that's true.
Well, they look at their driver's license.
Yeah, but you could have a mailing address on your driver's license.
You have to have a residence. They use the address they use for your utility bill.
Yeah,
Really?
I guess not that you can use whatever address. I mean, like, people don't update those all the time.
I think now you have to. You have to have like the correct address. Like within like 30 days of you moving, you have to have the correct address on your ID, your driver's license.
But yeah, but again, like how, like, for another good example, a friend or my cousin actually, he came from Kansas, and he got pulled over. They're like, well, how long have you been down here? He's like, I just came in today.
Oh, okay.
And just never corrected it because he didn't really have to.
Right, okay.
But yeah, I mean, he had to, technically, but he did not.
Right. I see what you're saying. But I just still think it's weird. I think the whole thing is stupid. And
It's very strange.
yeah, I've never heard of a city doing that. Are there like instances of like cities doing that you all know of? Or
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I can't-
It sounds like just funding. They need some money for
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. But like, I
But
don't
it's
know.
like a required or pay a penalty or other corrective action.
Did you see what like the citizens of that town said about it? Did they say anything about it at all?
Yeah, can you read the comments?
There's a lot of people in the comments like, yeah, all right, well, I'll just stop this because who cares? Let me see this. The music.
Oh, okay. I don't know. For something like that,
Oh,
I don't
need to
think-
hear that guy again.
because it's like a flat thing, you know. Like once everyone pays their due, like there's no more money coming in. So what's next?
Yeah, that's why I don't know if it's like completely about money, but maybe keeping track of who's coming in and out. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I wonder, is this considered a bad neighborhood or a good neighborhood?
That's
that
what I was
they're
saying.
Right.
Maybe
in?
it's like a very bougie neighborhood. Like maybe all the citizens were like on board with it because they're like, we don't want criminals here. so-
Yeah.
I would be
maybe.
pissed if it's a low income neighborhood.
Yeah, that'd be some shit.
Yeah, because it almost seems like they're trying to like regulate.
Oh, everyone's super dope in the comments.
What are they saying?
It said, if it pleases the crown, may I please park my chariot upon your publicly funded land for a short time?
That's hilarious.
And it said, thank you, Haymarket police officers, for all you do. I just figured out vehicles without a decal are a threat to the safety of the Haymarket residents.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then, I mean, yeah, they have to. I just thought about this too. They do have to produce the stickers, which is probably not that much.
No, hell no. You can probably get 200 for
Like
$2.
Yeah.
yeah. But I really don't know why.
That's so weird.
I don't know. Whoever's listening, what do y'all think?
Like, are you from the area?
I just thought what I really wanted was mostly just the video I found interesting, and I thought could be good conversation for people. Just to have about it. I don't know. That's what I thought.
Okay, well,
Well, shit.
should we just wrap that up?
Let's wrap it up.
That was a short segment.
All right, we got Game of Thrones to go to.
Yeah, we do have we are on a strict timeline.
Well, not me. I don't watch the show, but
I don't watch it
neither.
either.
it's just Matt.
Yeah, Matt has to watch Game of Thrones.
I heard it's really good.
Even though last week the week before Matt had no sense of urgency.
But this week,
Yeah.
20 minutes till.
Now we have to go
We
watch
have
it.
to go watch it.
Well, yeah, this is the Battle of Winterfell. That's what this is.
Okay, now I
I don't
understand that.
understand that either.
All right. This has been Off the Top. We'll catch you guys next week.
Later.
Bye.